What is up, people? Video Game XD. We are back with another video.
Yep.
We went to Disc Replay in Flint.
Yep.
Flint, Michigan's kind of ghetto out there, but I do like the Disc Replay.
It's got its moments.
We donated some plasma because we need some extra money.
Well, it helps people, too.
It does help people. Kind of scary at first. I don't like doing it all the time, but...
Yeah.
Hey, if you're looking for some extra cash, hey, I think it's a good option.
Yep.
But starting my new job soon, and
tomorrow, right? Yep, tomorrow.
Stocking position, so it's gonna be good.
Yep.
But this is gonna be DVD grabs and gamer grabs, and the first gem I'm gonna show off. Now I traded in a few PS3 games I did not want. And one of them was a rare title. I'm not going to mention what it was, but I traded it for this because this is a rare title too. I don't know if it's like rare, but I know it's expensive now. For $24.99, and that's a deal for this because on eBay online this goes for like $50 to $60, around that range.
Wow.
Last time I checked. So this is a deal, $25. Can you guys guess what it is? ECW, Anarchy Rulz.
Hell yeah.
For the PlayStation. Yeah, this is like a $60 game last time I checked.
Yeah.
And it's a perfect time to buy it because, I want to say perfect, but I mean, it's sad. New Jack, one of the wrestlers from back in the day, ended up passing away recently.
Yeah.
And he was crazy. That guy was nuts. There was nobody more gangster than New Jack. Like, that dude... If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch his documentary on Dark Side of the Ring on Hulu. Because that stuff, yeah, it was a very good documentary. But anyways, ECW, I wouldn't say I'm like the biggest ECW fan because I didn't really grow up with it as a kid. I didn't get into it later on, until like mid-2000, During the 90s, I was more of a WCW, WWF kid. And I didn't know when ECW was on TV or anything. I didn't know about it until, like, ECW on TNN. And that was, like, 2000 or something? But once I, like, started watching more of it, I became an ECW fan. Like, the shit they did was insane. Like, they were truly no rules, hardcore wrestling. And it wasn't just hardcore stuff either. ECW... had very just good wrestling in general. Not everybody was a good wrestler, but some of their matches, like Eddie Guerrero versus like Benoit and Rey Mysterio and Jerry Lynn, RVD, Sabu, their matches were incredible in ECW. Even Tommy Dreamer and Sandman, I like Sandman, but I get it, he's not the greatest wrestler. Comes out smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer, bashing it against his fucking head, and he's wrestling in jeans. But he's fucking awesome. I love Sandman. But over time, I became an ECW fan. It just sucks I didn't, I wasn't into it as a kid because I didn't. It's like I knew about it, but I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I was more focused on WCW and WWF. But once I started watching it, like I said, it was the shit. I'm like, this is badass. They were very low budget. They were hardcore. But anyways, yeah, $25. I grew up with Hardcore Revolution. I do have Hardcore Revolution. You can get that game for like $10. But this is a pricey one for some reason. I'm not sure if it like didn't sell well, or I don't know what the deal is with this. Why it's so pricey.
I have to sit down for a minute. I'm sorry.
She's got to sit down. But yeah, it is complete and everything. Check it out, you guys. The disc condition is damn good. I heard this one's not as good as Hardcore Revolution. I can't remember why, but I don't care. It's ECW. Rest in peace, New Jack. ECW was awesome. Anarchy Rulz, $25. So glad to have that in my collection. For the PlayStation 2 for $3.99. Extreme G Racing 3. So, Extreme G Racing. I remember this on the Nintendo 64. And it was a damn fun game back then. I remember that was one of the first N64 games. I played, I think, as a kid. I remember playing it at a friend's house all the time, and it was a cool game for its time. This is the third one. I think the second one might be on GameCube or something. Not totally sure. It is complete. So that's very cool, and it's one of the old ones where you got the blue disc. Remember the blue disc? To me, this is what Blu-ray should have looked like. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a racing game. 1 to 2 players. Not sure if it's better than the N64 one, or I don't know. I used to always see this game. I kind of missed out on it. $4, not a bad deal. For the PlayStation 2, Tommy deal, baby. $5. Tiger Woods PGA Tour, 2004. I was looking up the greatest golf games of all time. And apparently, this is it. Everybody says Tiger Woods 04 was the best one they ever fucking made. And guess what? I do have it on the Xbox, I do. But I wanted the PS2 version.
Sorry about that.
See, to me, if you can get a game cheap, why not have both versions? Fuck it. It is complete.
Well, maybe different versions has different things that you can do.
Right.
They're not all the same. They're not designed exactly the same.
People say it's a waste of money. Why would you do that? You know, waste, you fucking idiot. You know, I'm a collector, though. That's how we are. Sometimes I do sell off old copies, but...
And I like Tiger Woods. I mean...
Yeah, golf. I do like the golf games.
I find them interesting. It's fun.
Alright, for the Xbox 360 Platinum Hits Edition. Yeah, a lot of people hate those. Not me. I think Platinum Hits is great because you can find it cheaper and usually the condition's better. For $2.99, Devil May Cry 4.
I'm into Devil May Cry. I like those games. They're
Really?
fun. Yeah.
My favorite was the original. I beat the original, one of my favorite games ever fucking made. That game was awesome. 2 was, I don't know, I kind of skipped 2. I heard that was crap. 3 was pretty damn badass. 4, unfortunately, I did have played this, but I wasn't like huge into it. But I'm like, man, $3. I had this on the PS3, but why not pick it up on the 360?
Yeah.
Devil May Cry is pretty badass. Unfortunately, I haven't played 5 yet, and I hear 5 is incredible. It is complete. For $3.99, Virtual Fighter 4 Evolution. So this is from Sega. If you enjoy Sega games, you'll probably like Virtual Fighter. If you like Tekken, Street Fighter, all that, you'll probably like these games. You know, have you ever heard of it or?
Mm-mm. No.
It is complete. It's greatest hits. So, yeah, I remember I played it years ago when I was a kid. I can't remember if I liked it or not, but the cover just looks pretty cool. All right, now this I have played as a kid, and it brings back memories. For $2.99, X Games Skateboarding. So this came out in like 2001. This is right around the time I was really still big into skateboarding, Tony Hawk games. And I remember renting this game, I think, or I bought it right around the time I had a PS2. And I remember the graphics like blowing me away at the time. They probably look terrible now, but it's even got that looks like fucking Wee Man from Jackass on the cover. So I always thought that was cool. It just I don't remember it being the greatest game or anything, but it did have the ESPN presentation, I think, and it's made from Konami. How can you not like Konami? It is complete. So for $3, it's back in the collection. For $4.99, that's another Tommy deal. Sega Sports Tennis. Yeah, it's just called Tennis. Nothing special. So even the back looks pretty crappy. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know. I do like tennis games, and I do like the style of the Sega games. Not complete, but not a big deal. $5. I would have preferred to pay like 2 or something, 2 or 3, but whatever, I wanted to splurge and get a tennis game on the PS2 because I don't think I have any tennis games on the PS2. The next game, another Tommy deal, you guys, for $4.99. Hypersonic Extreme. So Hypersonic Extreme. This is kind of like that what was it? G-Force Racing or whatever I just showed you guys. What the hell? I don't know. I can't remember. It's kind of like that game. It looks similar. It's one of those super futuristic racing type games. So it looks pretty cool. I mean, I've never heard of it. I've never owned it ever. It is complete. So Hypersonic Extreme looks pretty cool for $7.99 on the Xbox One. It is playable on Xbox One, but originally it's for 360. $8. Doom 3 Big Fucking Gun Edition, or BFG Edition. It comes in a case where it says playable on Xbox One too. It even says includes a Doom poster, which no, it doesn't, unfortunately. But I actually do have that poster because I used to own this. Not complete. Not a big deal though. Doom 3, I wasn't the biggest fan of Doom 3. It was more like a horror game. I just remember having to switch to the flashlight and the gun. It got annoying. But the 360 version fixes that issue, I think. To where you can have the light and the gun at the same time. Honestly, the greatest thing about this, it includes the classic Doom. So you get Doom 1 and Doom 2. And I beat both of those games. I love the classic Doom since I was little. Still love the classic Doom. Doom 3, not so much. But I like to own all the Doom stuff because I'm a fan of Doom. Doom 1 is my favorite. For $12.99 for the Xbox One, Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Now here's the story with this damn game. Okay, had it on the Xbox One. I loved it. Very good Tomb Raider games. The third one of the reboot installments. And here's the thing. I ran into a glitch where I couldn't move or something like that. I couldn't move. Couldn't even finish the mission because there's a stupid glitch. Try to uninstall the game, reinstall it. Nothing was working. And I'm like, man, hopefully they can fix this glitch. And I haven't played this in like a year. So maybe now that's fixed. I hope so. Because if I pop this in and that's not fixed and the game still doesn't work, I guess I wasted my money. But this is the definitive edition. So you get bonus missions, co-op missions, and a bunch of other cool stuff. This was a badass game. If you can get past that glitch, because I almost beat it. I beat Rise. I beat the reboot. I wanted to beat this one, but I ran into the fucking glitch. $12.99, pretty decent deal. This is pretty cool. For $9.99. DVD grab. Kissology, the Ultimate Kiss Collection. Volume 2. So this is through the years 1978 to 1991. Personally, to me, I think like their era from the 70s was the best, which is Volume 1, which I do own that. I would say this era is probably their second best era through the 80s and everything. Early 90s. And then after that, the Volume 3, I mean, that it's considered like Kiss's dead, horrible. I wouldn't say horrible, but you can't top 70s Kiss, 80s Kiss. Like, after that, they weren't as good. But I'm a Kiss fan. I grew up a pretty decent Kiss fan. My dad was a huge Kiss fan. He has action figures. He grew up with them as a kid, and I always loved how Kiss looked with the face paint. You got Gene Simmons doing the blood. Their music's good, too. Some people are not big into Kiss, They think Kiss is a brand, not a band. And which I understand, but fuck those people. Kiss is the shit. Yeah. Kiss is awesome. So, I was always big into Kiss, so this is cool to own. I was trying to find this on eBay before, but they wanted like $20, $30. I got it for $10. So now I have Volume 1 and Volume 2. Now I need Volume 3. So if you don't know what this is, it has music videos. It has live footage of Kiss. I think even interviews and stuff like that. So if you're into like live concert footage, music videos, you want to get the Kissology set. Because this is like the ultimate Kiss DVDs to have. Pretty good deal, you guys. I think that's it. Is that all my pickups? Well, guys, that was all my pickups from Disc Replay and Flint. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And in other news, Rift Store Thunder 7. I know I keep saying this.
Yeah.
It's coming in a few days, I think.
Yeah.
Wade gave me the thumbs up. I read some messages and he's working on it. It's coming.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. And guess what? It might be 3 hours.
Yeah.
3 hours, you guys. This is going to be like a pay-per-view.
Right.
Pay-per-view edition
of
Thrift Store Thunder 7. So it's going to be epic.
Yeah.
I'm Charles Reid.
Jennifer.
Peace.